Oh no. Oh my gosh. That is scary. Okay, we are back. Hopefully, shortly, maybe. I don't know. How's it going, everybody? Horrible intro. Come on, man. It's been a while since you've done videos. I know, but I mean, come on. How's it going, everybody? That was horrible. How's it going, everybody? Oh my. How's it going, everybody? My name is JHero, and we are here with the reaction to The Last of Us, the official teaser. The official teaser. And the situation is that I'm not too fond of video game adaptations. My favorite video game adaptation movie was Prince of Persia. I feel like that was the one movie that kind of like inspired video game adaptations to basically come to life into movies. So with that said, this is The Last of Us official teaser from HBO Max. It looks like it's going to be, produced and, streamed to HBO Max. I think that's the streaming platform for HBO Max. I said HBO Max a lot. Right now, it was released 8 hours ago. 8 hours ago, and I'm a little bit nitpicky on this because expectations-wise, I'm not expecting this to go well. But basically, the guy who was making The Last of Us Part 1 said that he was heavily involved in this movie, in this show. And I'm a little bit curious now because normally back then, video game adaptations to movie adaptations from video games were not the best to look at. They weren't really heavily true to the whole concept of the movie. I know that this is just a teaser, but you can tell a lot from the teaser of how this video game and how this movie is going to go down. Hands down expectations, I feel like it's going to be a really good, step forward since, they are bringing in the creative minds in the video game itself. So I'm actually curious to see, where it lands on this. I'm going to make sure that I'm at 1080p. I'm going to hopefully I don't, heat up my my processor. I had a big power outage, and unfortunately I didn't have to reset anything. It's just that I was just scared that, it might have blown off my PC. No more talk. Let's get into this. Last of Us, official teaser, HBO Max. Let's go.
The roses have faded, there's frost at my door. The
Firefly logo right there.
Morning don't sing anymore.
We are lost in the darkness. Ooh. Oh, someone's kidnapped.
And out in the darkness the whippoorwills cry. The darkness is falling. The sky
oh my gosh.
gray. A hound in the distance is starting to fade.
Oh no. Oh my gosh. That is scary. Oh my goodness.
This is your chance.
Oh gosh.
Our best shot. You keep her alive. And you set everything right.
What?
Save who you can save.
Oh, please understand.
HBO original The Last of Us. And it's coming next year. I think it's safe to say that, the teaser actually, captured most of how we were experiencing the video game itself. I don't know if you guys remember in the first video game, you guys are probably still playing the remake, but you guys are seeing the towers, that they're collapsed against each other. They're basically holding on to dear life. Let me look at the shot here. Oh gosh. But look at the shot here. Jeez Louise, look at that. Oh my gosh. That is really, really heavily inspired. I want to believe that it's CGI, but my vision has been a little bit contorted, a little twisted. I'm not sure if that's the right word, but look at the design on this. Jeez Louise. That is literally the key concept of basically surrounding the whole game itself. This is the beginning. We can tell that this is the beginning. But the fact, oh my gosh, I even remember that they are inside the building, running away from clickers and runners and armored clickers, for crying out loud. Oh gosh, I was kind of like exploring this area here. There was like a freaking Firefly token in the first video game. I think they still have it in the remake. I don't know. As far as I know, I'm just remembering PTSD. I'm just having like PTSD from the from all the freaking hazards that I caused. I was not a good runner. I wasn't a good stealth artist or strategist from this. Like, I saw a zombie, I went for it, and I made noise. People were coming at me hard, and I was not gonna back down from a fight, even if it was game over. Also, look at this, the clicker. Oh my gosh, dude, when I heard the clicker here, oh my goodness, you were immediately chills down my spine when I heard that. Holy moly. Also, who's this guy? I'm not gonna lie, I thought that guy was Tom Holland.
That shot.
Could you imagine Tom Holland, like, being here? Could you imagine Tom Holland, like, being in the movie? Oh gosh. Or in the show, I'm sorry. I keep forgetting that it's not a movie, it's a show. Could you imagine that if it was a movie? Oh my gosh, so many key scenes deleted just to make it into a movie. It would have probably been another Maze Runner Scorch Trials. Oh my gosh, it has such potential. But that's a different movie. This scene, this is the one that I'm talking about. Clicker. Oh dear gosh, the clicker scene. She just hearing the clicker just spines. My spine was like I had PTSD from playing the original one, not the remake, but you know, the original version of it, just by hearing it. Oh my gosh. Let's hear it again. And the fact that it's a real life adaptation just makes you believe that this is happening. So I don't know if you guys noticed this, but this is literally at the beginning of the game where they're all three are basically hiding. I want to believe that this is a scene from at the beginning of the game where, you know, they're basically hiding from not the Fireflies, but the government or the militia, I believe. It's a militia like government area. Like, they're not supposed to be out during specific hours or in specific locations, and that is clearly because, you know, there's runners, clickers, there's zombies everywhere. I'm calling them zombies, all right? You can't call me out on that, because that's practically it. Apocalyptic zombie apocalypse. Dude, the clicker. Oh my gosh, it's not CGI. I can tell it's not CGI. Oh dear gosh. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Wait, is it? I might be wrong. Is it CGI or is it not CGI? I feel like the makeup on this was really good. And if you really want to make a series, you know, withstand as much realism as possible, then you have to get CGI. But if this is makeup, this is beautiful. Then this is really, really beautiful design. For a zombie, maybe. I'm not attracted to the clicker. I'm just saying, like, you know, it's a really, really nice design for the clicker. Can't wait for the official trailer to have a better input of what's to come. Obviously, we already know how it's going to be. It's a series based on the video game The Last of Us. It's going to show a lot of key concepts. Going to show a lot of key memories in the video games itself. And it's going to show more character in-depth development between Joel and Ellie. It's basically going to be The Last of Us, but, you know, in a series. So yeah, there's that. I was impressed with the teaser. Obviously, we just got a taste of it. We already know how it's going to go down. We already know what the beginning and the end of the video game is, but there might be some extra details included in the show. So good for them. Anyways, guys, that was it for my video. That was it for my ranting and my reaction to The Last of Us. Looking forward to it. I'm not going to give this a 10 out of 10 because, for one, it's a teaser. So I am curious. I'll give it an 8.5. How about that? An 8.5. Anyways, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Enjoy yourselves. Enjoy your day. Mad love. JHero out. Have a good one.